So over the weekend, the 2-day national post-flood recovery cleanup exercise was carried out, as you all know, and it was also carried out in Hohoe Municipality. And as we sit here, we are talking about Hohoe and how Hohoe carried out its own cleanup exercise. Today's episode is brought to you by Darabi Laundry. They are located in Hohoe and they do all sort of laundries. You know, my girlies, my guys, you know, the corporate workers, and those of us that we don't really like washing like that. I mean, we don't have washing machine or we just don't like laundry. There are particular people that don't like laundry. I know some people, and I'll put them in this comment section. You people should contact the Rabbit Laundry. Give them your clothes, your shoes, your wedding attire. Those of you that will be getting married or got married over the weekend and you don't know what to do with your wedding dresses and shoes and all those things, send it to Derabi Laundry. They will clean away the dirt. They will take away the dirt. They do the maximum premium cleaning for you. So send all your suits, your corporate wears. Just contact Derabi Laundry. So now into today's story. As you all know, couple of weeks ago, Ghana was flooded, or should I say, some part of Ghana was flooded. Specifically, Accra, Keta, and some other regions experienced this natural unfortunate disaster, which we all sympathized with them. And as a result of that, the head of state declared a 2-day national post-flood recovery cleanup exercise. That is that is a measurement put in place to, take out some of the dirt, clean the floods, ditch gutters, clean all this debris and all those stuff, so that at least we can have some comfort and, put in some measures to avoid some of these things happening again. And as you know, in Hohoe Municipality, they took on this exercise as well. In as much as Hohoe, we already have a day set aside for communal labor, right? You people know that every first Thursday of every month is communal labor in Hohoe. I don't know about other regions, but Hohoe, we do that every first Thursday. We don't open shops early. Everyone cleans their shops. Everyone cleans their home, communities, gutters, and all that. You see that happening in Hohoe every first Thursday of every month. But that aside, we're like, okay, no, we can't say that we do communal labor every first Thursday, so we are not going to do this national cleaning. It's just an add-on for us to also, advance the cleaning works you already do. So yes, the municipal chief executive and also the MP for the municipality took up this thing and then they organized it very well. According to the head of state, the Friday is supposed to be for service personnel and all those people for them to clean. And then the Saturday is supposed to be for us, the general public to do the cleaning, the distilling, and all those things, But when it comes to Hohoe, we set aside that Friday for it to be for our students, the schools. The schools in town, the Friday was for them to clean their compounds, to clean their, their environment, their classrooms, and their immediate surroundings. They did some weedings. So the school authority supervised the kids, the students, to carry out this cleaning exercise, and it was beautiful. The students complied, they comported themselves, and while still in their uniform, they did a very neat work, a very neat cleaning. In as much as they had to do it in their uniform, you could still see that they were still intact, they were still neat and all those things. And it was very, very, very much beautiful. And aside that, the MCU also taught these same schools on that Friday to see how the work was going on. And it was beautiful. You see at the point that he gathered the students, he was, having a conversation with them. He was telling them something. Yeah, so he was very much impressed, Yeah, he was very much impressed with how the students carried out the cleaning and all that. And then also, they also captured some stray goats and sheep, some livestock, and they sent it to the town council or whoever handles that. Tane nyaba ebe gbokule ba lo bula mere kuku na oje town council mo. Na na vade gestion na hey no, you pay the necessary fines and you take your livestock home. And this has been one of the major problems in this Hohoe here, because I know there are times that you're supposed to leave your livestock, right? Your animals time ole nkeke ole ojebe mi adasi lohun me wa va dunu ga kemenye bo va dunu la me de ba po ma de ba gbele ma me de be garden mo. But mostly this is some of the things we experience. You leave these animals, they go to people's homes, they destroy things, they eat whatever they chance on, and they go away. And they leave the person with so much pain. I've personally experienced this thing. Me de kuku na mi. Me de kuku na mi. Let me have a long play about go deka. Me de kuku gande na mi. It's all parts of the cleanliness we are talking about. Because if we have livestock littered all over the place, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look nice. So please, we beg you, keep your livestock in their various pens and coops and all that, so that we can have some peace in the homes and houses. Please. Yeah, so moving on to the Friday cleanups exercise that was supposed to be for, citizens, residents, business owner, market people. Every hands was on deck. Every hand was on deck that Saturday. And as you know, there were some supports provided from the municipal assembly, from Zoom Lion, from other organizations. They provided support. They didn't just be like, okay, let's go and clean, and that was all. They provided tools, actual tools to use in the cleaning purposes. And I think that was very necessary, and we thank the various organizations that came on board to, give us these things. And it was very beautiful. The MC was still on board. The MP was on board. They were inspecting how the cleaning was going, how people came out. You could see some municipal executives also on board. They were holding shovels. They were taking things off gutters. They were cleaning. They were on the street. They were holding brooms. It was beautiful to see our leaders doing this. Yes, leadership by example. Kana mi kpa mo le nu wo wala, mi kpa me be leaders so on board leading us. Because even at the national level, our head of state was on ground. Yes, the president was on ground doing the cleaning, the stealing gutters himself. So when we come downtown here and we see our own executives, our own leaders doing the same, I mean, what can we ask for? You know, that also motivates people to come out in their numbers to do what we are supposed to do. So I think that is very applaudable. They didn't just organize this and put their hands on their akonu over bobona you over or cleaning they distilled gutters, they cleaned, they provided support and all that, and it was very, very, very beautiful. So now, aside how we're having a special day aside for communal labor, what do you think? Do you think we should actually make this 2 day cleaning a habit, or should we add it? Should it be an add-on to the day we already have, or should we forfeit the existing day that we already had and go by the 2 day national cleaning? Or what do you think? What do you think we can do in the municipality to sustain a very clean environment, a very cleanliness not life, a very you know what I mean? Look at susu be mi atan wo. Esusu ibe 2 day national cleaning ya mi wola. Esusu be mi ko pe Thursday he elle hoho. Never one keke ton. So we have like 3 days in a month to clean the municipality. Or do you think me that still a Thursday la let me cho 2 day cleaning la let me call ye call water, so it be like nkeke vele jinude si andemala there's going to be a cleanup exercise in the municipality. Alo be mi ko 2 days la ko pe Thursday la hele mi asi ho ke mi ava won keke ton the months that come, and then we'll be doing the cleaning. I think that will help the cleanliness of the municipality and also our environment, our homes, our markets, especially the markets, because market day the place is very choked, it's overcrowded, and there are a lot of deaths on ground. So what do you think? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think we can do to make this a sustainable habit? What do you think we can do to improve on it? And what do you think we can also add on. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. It's your girl G, and I'm your host for today's episode on Hohoe this week. And don't forget, this show was brought to you by the Rabbit Laundry. They are in Hohoe. Give them a call, pick the number on the screens, send all your laundries, your towels, your duvets, your carpets, everything laundry. Contact the Rabbit Laundry. They will sort you out. Until then, Mikma.